Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com here with another match of Playing on a Budget. Yes, we'd like to play first. This is a keepable hand. It does have the Steam Augury. It does have the lands we need. I'm going to say this is keepable, but barely. It is a 5-land hand. A lot of times we don't want 5 lands, but we do have a Niv-Magus Elemental that we can start off with. And if we do draw into like a Hidden Strings, it's great. No shock. Ooh, now that's horrible. So I am going to attack in with the Elemental. See if it gets shocked off. It does not. Throw out a Guildgate here and pass a turn back to him. So see if it's another big Boros match. See if Ashzel is Frostburn Weird. So this is going to be another big Boros. I apologize for the repetitiveness. We draw into our second Niv-Magus Elemental, which is something I definitely don't want to see. Izzet Guildgate can come in for sure, and we will, again, Niv-Magus Elemental. So you never want to see 2 of these. We only have 2 of them in our deck. And this is going to be another long, grindy matchup, but hopefully I learned from the previous match how to actually play this. And it looks like he's got a powerful draw. He's going to attack in here for 2. No, he decided not to. Alright, so there's a Young Pyromancer. And I'm thinking I'm going to play it. I could just get blown out. Oh, yeah. This Nightthirst Shrine of Nyx is going to... yeah, it's pretty much going to put out a dragon. Yep, knew that was coming. So I'm going to take 4. I am on a clock. I need to find a turn and burn for that. He does have the defense. Hidden Strings is really, really cool. Because if there's anything that will get us back into this... it is that Hidden Strings. And we'll Cipher on a Niv-Magus Elemental. This will allow us to get in there for 4. And we get to untap our lands. Giving us another Elemental. And hopefully making him play against... he can monsters this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he does have 7. To monstrous it. So I am in a bit of a pickle. Another card that I'm actually thinking might be... Hypersonic Dragon might be a great card in this blue-red deck as a finisher. Because I'm thinking that we're missing... Ugh. Another Stormbreath Dragon. Alright. So he's going to attack in. I think I do need to block. So I got a Guttersnipe, a Young Pyromancer. Definitely want the Guttersnipe. And a Mountain. And let's see which one he gives us. Because if he does give us that, let's see, we get to do some math here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to be taking 12 damage here. He's going to be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if he gives me the Guttersnipe, okay, he gives me the Guttersnipe, so maybe I don't block here and just take it. And just pray for something. Because this is going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the Guttersnipe. And then if we draw into, I'll put him down to a 6. Oh, I don't think there's anything that can actually get us back in this. So either way, we're dead next turn to these activations. So I do believe that I just take it and just pray for a Steam Augury. Or something else that I can actually exploit with a Guttersnipe. And I don't think that's going to do it. Because this is going to be Well, if I counter the Mizzium Skin, that's 2 counters on my Niv Magus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can only do 13 damage here, is all. So it is a close one, though. It is a close one. He had a pretty amazing draw here. I had no way to disrupt his devotion, and he's able to get out a very, very fast Stormbreath Dragon combo here. And yeah, I don't believe there's anything. If this would have been a non-land, we would have won here. Because let's see, so cast here. Let's see, shift. How do I? I'm going to counter. Puts him down to 13. Puts another elemental. And we're just a little bit off. Yep. So, yeah, this would be here. And he's down to a 2. Because we'd counter this and he'd get more. And that's game. Alright, so we get him down to a 2 before running out of steam here. And didn't have the shock or anything to actually win it there. So again, Essence Scatter is going to come in. They're going to be the key to winning this matchup. Syncopates are great too. Anger of Gods and Izzet Charms are definitely not necessary. I do like the Hidden Strings, but I'm going to go down to 2 of them. I don't like the Niv Magus Elementals. They're just too easy to kill with his Anger of Gods and whatnot. And so 1 card, I'm going to just get rid of 1 Pyromancer. And we're going to call this good. Submit this away. I'd like to play first, yes. And this is definitely a great hand. We have the turn 2 Young Pyromancer Hidden Strings combo. And we have a pretty good board control. We're not flooded this time. We can actually get rid of a Ash Zealot or a Burning Emissary. I would love to see an Essence Scatter off the top. That would be the best, or a Syncopate. And that way we can handle anything that he could cast. So you can see how incredibly popular this big Boros deck is becoming. It hasn't won anything significant as far as any tournaments. I mean, I think Mono Blue Devotion still does a really good job with this deck, as Mono Blue Devotion will try to kill the big Boros before the before they really have the synergy of the... I mean, the Tidebinder Mage doesn't do as much. It taps down a creature, which actually could be the difference between winning and losing. They do have a hard time with the Cloudfin Raptors. The Cloudfin Raptors become 3/4. Anger of Gods do not deal with them. And even Thassa, when you have like kind of a board that is pretty even. Oh, that's an amazing card. All right, we got the Guttersnipe. Well, anyway, the Thassa like gives everything unblockable. You get in for that last bit of damage. I mean, it probably is 6s though. It's probably a toss-up between the decks, which one's better. But Mono Blue Devotion, Mono Black Devotion still seem to be putting up the best numbers. GP, where was it? Or Vienna? Was that the last Grand Prix? And then there's one in the States as well. One was Mono Blue Devotion, completely dominated it, and the other one was Mono Black. The one in the States was a Mono Black. So he doesn't attack with Ash Zealot. That is interesting. Now I have a couple of things I could go, which I do believe that I just throw down this Guttersnipe. Or, I mean, I could Lightning Strike, get in for 2, and actually I think that might be better. So we're going to... We can leave up Lightning Strike, Kevin. I don't need to do this. So it's going to be Hidden Strings. Tap. Yeah, there we go. Untap. We're going to Cipher it on the Young Pyromancer. Get in there for 2 damage. And I'm actually going to Lightning Strike this off now. So I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to... Yes, I did need to tap it. No, I didn't. Okay. Anyway, but it's going to allow me to untap these two. And we have the Lightning Strike up for anything else. So Boros Reckoner would actually be really bad. But I might... Okay, he has a Boros Guildgate. So I think I'm actually just going to go for it here. With Lightning Striking his face. And now we are definitely the aggressive. And Turn and Burn's going to be great. It's going to be an answer for the Boros Reckoner. So we get in here for 6. He's down to a 9. That's why Hidden Strings is just too powerful. And I definitely should have casted a Guttersnipe there. Jeez. Do I want to tap Young Pyromancer? Yeah, sure. So I misplayed that, but I'm going to leave this Turn and Burn up. Hopefully an Anger of Gods doesn't come out here. Otherwise, I just walked into a world of hurt. Which I don't believe happened, so I am going to just burn him. Put him down to 7, and that is game. All right, so you got to see the power of Hidden Strings with the control of the tempo. So I think that is still pretty good. Izzet Charms are an answer for Chain of the Rocks. Mizzium Skin. I think just a 2 of Mizzium Skin is fine. I don't want to get too flooded with them. So we'll submit this away. I think that was a pretty good submission the last time around. And he seemed to be very slow with the Boros. Oh, right. So that is about the most awful hand. Is the most awful hand ever. This one is definitely keepable, though. So let us start off with a Guildgate. No fair. His gets to scry. And then we have Magma Jet for control. We have Turn and Burn for control. Got the 4th land mana source for the Steam Augury. Doesn't have a turn 2 drop, which is awesome. Let's see. I'd rather just play irregular land here. Didn't like to see that 5th land. We do need some sort of Guttersnipe or a Spellheart Chimera. Boros Reckoner is going to be very hard for me to deal with. I'm hoping it's just like an Ash Zealot. Burning Tree Emissary, okay. And I'm going to Magma Jet that off. Again, the Burning Tree Emissary is always good to just get rid of. And put this one on the bottom, put this one on top. And I'm going to wait out the Guttersnipe. I think I learned my lesson from the previous games where I just throw out the Guttersnipe and it gets immediately dealt with. I'm going to burn that. Okay. So looking pretty good. And again, it's going to be a Steam Augury. Again, we're going to stockpile these Guttersnipes to get value out of them. Uh-oh. No, not a dragon. Well, that's a thing. There's my Essence Scatter. So I'm going to do a Steam Augury and a Mountain. Maybe I should have double Mountain with the Steam Augury. Yeah, I should have double Mountain there. So this Stormbreath Dragon probably is going to be an enemy unless I can draw into another turn burn, which there are 4 of in the deck. Oh, that actually handles it. Never mind, and I actually am going to cast the Guttersnipe now. So it did get him some damage in with the dragon. I'm thinking this thing's going to get Chained to the Rocks or Mizzium Mortared. Or I'm just going to get Dragoned again. Jeez. The race is definitely on. So, would love to see a Lightning Strike's actually kind of cool. Let's see what we can draw into here with the Steam Augury. So Syncopate, and a Guildgate, an island, or yeah. So he's got to give me the Lightning Strike, or he's got to give me the Syncopate. And he gives me the Syncopate. Which maybe that was a... Yeah, maybe I should have put Syncopate and the Chimera in there. He's attacking for 4. And he can still cast a Fanatic Amogus just fine. He can actually cast another dragon if he has it. Frostburn, weird. Well, I'm gonna Syncopate it for 1. Make him pay a 1. Just so I can actually use that. So that was that was kind of a terrible... I need to draw into a Hidden Strings. That needed to be an Essence Scatter. And he can still cast anything here. So maybe that was terrible. Yeah, that's going to be game, right? That's going to be 3. Nope, I can still actually win this. If a Hidden Strings off the top, how about a land? So I end up losing this one. Yeah, I definitely should have kept that up. No, it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't be able to Syncopate the Fanatic anyway, because he would have been able to pay 1 still. So, Lightning Strike 5. That is game. Got 2 mana flooded. Alright, so that's a terrible matchup for us, I think. I don't know. It's just... It seems like I have to answer every one of his threats. And again, though, he had basically the right... He's down to 0 cards. He had the right card combination there between the 2 Stormbreath Dragons, the Shrine of Nyx, and the early stuff that I had to answer between the Ash Zealots. So I'm thinking this deck can hold its own versus Boros. 2-1 versus both of the Boroses. That's not horrible. And all the matches have been close. Even this matchup, I'd say, is pretty close. We would have drawn a Mizzium Mortars off the top there. It would have been game as well. So yeah, I could have cast the Mizzium Mortars for 3. So and Mizzium Mortars it was a couple cards down. It was 2 cards down. So not too shabby. Anyway, this has been Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching.